Hi class, my name is Dr. Mandela Jr. and this is my presentation for the Critical Theoretical Analysis and Application Project. I focused on conformity using the movie Mean Girls. First, we're going to see a clip of the movie Mean Girls. In this clip, um, there's actually two parts of the movie that are shown in this clip. The first part is when Katie Heron, the girl wearing the pink polo, is first introduced into the group. She is told the rules of the group, and she is told that if, for whatever reason, she were to break those rules, she would not be allowed to sit with the rest of the group. Then it cuts off, and we go into another scene, and this scene is weeks later when the ex-queen bee of the group, Regina George, no longer fits into her clothing, so she cannot conform to the rules of the group. So she is shunned from the group and not allowed to sit at the table with them.
Having lunch with the plastics was like leaving the actual world and entering Girl World. And Girl World had a lot of rules.
You can't wear a tank top 2 days in a row, and you can only wear your hair in a ponytail once a week. So I guess you pick today. Oh, and we only wear jeans or track pants on Fridays. Now, if you break any of these rules, you can't sit with us at lunch. Well, I mean, not just you, like, any of us. Okay, like, if I was wearing jeans today, I would be sitting over there with the art freaks. Oh, and we always vote before we ask someone to eat lunch with us, because you have to be considerate of the rest of the group. Well, I mean, you wouldn't buy a skirt without asking your friends first if it looks good on you.
I wouldn't?
Right. Oh, and it's the same with guys. Like, you may think you like someone, but you could be wrong. Regina, we have to talk to you.
Is butter a carb?
Yes. Gina, you're wearing sweatpants. It's Monday.
So? So that's against the rules, and you can't sit with us. Whatever. Those rules aren't real. They were real that day I wore a vest, because that vest was disgusting.
You can't sit with us!
These sweatpants are all that fits me right now. Fine. You can walk home.
So I use normative social influence theory to explain what is going on in the video. And normative social influence is going along with what other people do in order to be liked and accepted by them. We publicly conform with the group's beliefs and behaviors, but do not always privately accept them. Solomon Asch did an experiment in 1951 to investigate the specific type of conformity. He performed a vision test that asked participants to pick which line matched the target line. There were 7 people that were not participants that would say the wrong answer, and Asch was looking to see if the actual participant in the room would say the wrong answer in order to conform. In the video from the movie Mean Girls, this specific group of girls, named the Plastics, have a set of rules that they follow in order to be liked and accepted by the other girls in the group. We see Katie, Lindsay Lohan, played by Lindsay Lohan, being explained the rules. Then we see a different scene in which she has conformed to the rules, and it is visibly notable. Her hair changes, she's wearing makeup, she's wearing earrings. The group's acceptance can be characterized by whether or not they are allowed to sit at the table. When Regina, the former queen bee of the group, no longer follows the rules by wearing sweatpants on a Monday because nothing else would fit her, she is not allowed to sit with the group. After she is told she's not allowed to sit with the group, she shares how she really feels about the rules. She was publicly conforming to the group's beliefs and behaviors, but she did not accept them privately. The other theory that I used was the informational social influence theory, which is relying on other people as a source of information to guide our behavior. We conform because we believe that others' interpretation of an ambiguous situation is correct and can help us choose an appropriate course of action. Muzafer Sherif did an experiment in 1936 that tested this. He asked participants to stare at a small light in a dark room. They were asked how much they thought the light was moving, although the light was not moving at all. Then they were asked to share their judgments out loud with the rest of the participants. The participants started using one another as reference points to conform to an estimate. In the movie clip, Katie has never been exposed to other American girls, since she basically grew up in Africa. Thus, she must rely on the information given to her by the plastics in order to guide her behavior in girl world. How they differ. Normative social influence theory explains that Katie conforms her behavior because she wants to be liked and accepted by the group, even though she might not agree with the rules privately, like Regina did. However, informational social influence theory explains that Katie conforms her behavior because she relies on the plastics as a source of information to guide her through the ambiguity of girl world, not because she wanted to be liked. I have included in my email in case any of y'all have any questions, and thank you so much.